day. My name's Alan DeCar, Vice President of the Series Sales Teams. I'm here today at the world champion San Francisco 49er training facility with Coach George Seifert. We're here today because, like Toyota, Coach Seifert has been at the very top. We all know that competition is going to get tough, and in that fourth quarter, you need the crunch time. Coach Seifert has been through the crunch time. He knows what it takes to be a winner and stay on top. Good day, Coach.
Good day. How you doing, Alan?
Just fine, thank you. In their first year, most head coaches are faced with a challenge of making their team better than last year. In your particular case, 4 days after winning Super Bowl 23, you were assigned as head coach of the world champion 49ers. What were your expectations going into that first year, and what did you expect from your players?
Well, I'd been with the 49ers for a number of years prior to my becoming the head coach. I was a part of the development of the organization and part of the development of the team itself. So it was a matter of trying to tweak things a little bit, but in fact the pattern for operating the organization had been established, and I'd been part of that development. So there was a natural flow. And I think that one of the things that had happened was that we had become so accustomed to winning, to being number one, that the thought of being anything less was repulsive to everybody. And that in itself, that emotion in itself, if people could understand that, where you're on top, and it's such a frightening feeling to think that you would be anything less than the best, is a motivating force. So there was always a kind of like this tiger on your tail. There was always somebody after you to knock you off the hill. And it's exciting, it's exhilarating, and it was something that allowed us to stay on top, I think, over the years.
Coach, you've been to the top of the mountain. 2 Super Bowl champions as head coach, winningest coach in 49er history, coach of the year, winningest coach in the NFL. How does it feel to be at the very top, and how do you motivate yourself, and how do you keep your players motivated?
Well, you really basically you just go back. You go back to work. You go back to the specifics of what you're trying to accomplish, and you don't dwell on. As we would talk to our players, we'd say, if we'd win a ball game, you can't get too high. If you lose a ball game, you don't get too low. You have a goal, an eventual goal, and you're